Stop scrolling. Imagine a two-story glass penthouse that can drive itself to the beach, the mountains, and the middle of nowhere without burning a drop of fuel. This is the BYD Astralis, a 2026 concept motorhome that turns the open road into your personal lobby bar, rooftop club, and off-grid power station. And wait till you see how the sidewall becomes a balcony and what's hiding on the roof. If future travel gets you hyped, hit subscribe now because what you're about to see is ridiculous in the best way. First, the stance. Triple axle, 6 wheels tucked into bodywork like a luxury bullet train. The light signature, thin neon gold tracers wrap the front, slice the sides, and frame the rear like a glowing picture window. It's clean, brutal, and somehow elegant. Sci-fi coach meets rolling architecture. Notice the arrow nose. No grille drama, just a black glass visor and razor-cut DRLs, so the wind has nothing to argue with. Below, the fascia is all facets and air curtains like it's been whittled by a wind tunnel. Now the shocker. A cutout midship reveals a side terrace. See that staircase? It glows like a boutique hotel and leads to an open lounge carved into the body. Not a slide out, an actual veranda. Follow the beltline to the back and, hello, two-story glazing. Top and bottom panes are framed by continuous light blades, so at night, the Arralis looks like a floating lantern. We'll go inside in a second, but first, look up. Yes, that's a rooftop deck, flush, furnished, and shaded by a retractable canopy that doubles as solar skin. Think sunrise yoga, sunset dinners, meteor showers. No campsite upgrade required. Under the canopy, integrated rails rise at the touch of a button. The perimeter lighting, same gold hue as the body accents, so from a drone shot, the roof looks like a lit runway. And if you're wondering, how do you even drive something this bold? Wait till you see the cockpit. Welcome to the command bridge. No clutter, no chrome carnival, just 2 sweeping screens, a crisp driver cluster, and a widescreen nav and infotainment slab angled toward you like a studio monitor. Look at the steering wheel. Chunky, squared, haptic toggles under the thumbs. The dash floats in a gentle S-curve, and the floor is wood, so even the cockpit feels like a living space. Overhead, linear LEDs run fore to aft, airplane cabin calm, and the glass area, massive. That desert horizon is your screensaver, only it's real. Because this is a BYD concept, imagine the brains. E-Platform 3.x, Level 2 Plus to Level 3 driver assist on mapped highways with lane changes and auto park the size of a bus bay. And yes, the front seats swivel to face the lounge when parked because why should the captain's chairs be left out of the party? Slide open the terrace aperture and the world becomes your living room. The stair treads, lit like a runway, lead to a sunken lounge with modular sofas. The color palette? Cloud white, warm gray, and natural wood with gold accent light tracing shelves and coves. Under the sofas, hidden drawers for shoes, drones, picnic sets, and, let's be honest, your espresso kit. In the wall, an ultra-thin 4K panel on an articulating mount that hides flush when you want windows only. Opposite the lounge, the gallery runs full length, not RV cramped, chef's gallery. Induction hub under a ceramic slab, pop-up vent that vanishes when off, a smart fridge with dual zones, and a convection steam oven so your camp pizza becomes steak night. Every cabinet is soft close, every hinge is damped. You tap a strip, it glows, you tap again, it dims. The vibe is more Nordic apartment than camp kitchen. And that wall panel near the stairs, it's the home brain. Energy, water, climate, and shade in one tile. Because yes, Arralis is a tiny grid on wheels. Midship, a sliding pocket door opens to the spa block. Picture glass shower with a rain head, a flexible hand wand, and a seat that folds out of the wall. The tiles are lightweight composite with a stone texture. The drain is a linear slot you only notice when it disappears the water. Smart water loop, of course. Gray water is filtered and reheated for showers when you're off-grid. The toilet is macerating low water. The sink tap has a mist mode that cuts consumption without feeling cheap. In the vanity, there's a UVC sanitizing drawer. Drop in toothbrushes, kitchen sponges, dog toys. Give it 5 minutes. The laundry solution is a 2-in-1 washer-dryer drawer hidden under the vanity. Hotel clean, desert silence. From the lounge, the floating staircase spirals gently to the upper deck. Through the two-story rear glass, it looks like it's hovering. Each tread has edge lighting, a slim handrail glows like a candle line. At night, the whole rear becomes a lantern facade. Inside, you get a mezzanine lighting with a reading nook, cushions, shelves, a porthole window you can crack to hear the ocean or the pines. It's ridiculous. It's perfect. Up top, the master suite takes the view tax-free. A low-platform bed floats between the side windows with hidden drawers and a pop-up privacy screen if you want to turn the space into a dual office. The headboard is upholstered, backlit in that signature gold. Touch the rail, and the blackout screens glide down with a hush. At the foot of the bed, a slim desk faces a window. Plug in, drop a laptop on the wireless pad, and the ceiling LEDs switch from warm lounge to focus white. There's storage for camera gear, a gimbal bay, and a silent safe recessed in the wall. Corner closet, soft lit. Cedar inserts keep things fresh. A tiny vanity flips open to reveal a mirror with circadian LEDs, daylight warmth in the morning, and evening amber at night. Slide a panel, climb a short companionway, and you're on the roof deck, the crown jewel. A drop-in table rises from the floor, benches wrap three sides, cushions hide in weatherproof bins. Hit shade, and the solar canopy glides out. Hit stars, and it retracts, revealing a night sky only 2 stories above the quietest campsite. Perimeter speakers are built into the coping, the volume caps at Respect Your Neighbors. An optional stargazer scope locks into the corner mount because your rooftop bar can also be your astronomy lab. Powering all this is BYD's specialty, Blade Battery Tech. In concept spec, think 200 to 250 kilowatt hours of LFP cells in a structural pack. With gentle driving, that's a real-world 300 to 400 miles, 480 to 640 km in coach form. Architecture, 800 volts for less heat and faster juice. On a 350 kilowatt DC fast charger, the Astralis could theoretically go 20 to 80% in 35 to 40 minutes, just long enough to linger over a long lunch. Solar, the canopy and roof integrate a 3 to 5 kilowatt array for trickle charging house batteries. Parked all day in summer, you're refreshing your power bank for lights, HVAC sips, laptops, and coffee rituals. Bidirectional power is the party trick. V to L, vehicle to load, and V to H, home. Plug in tools, run a pop-up market booth, or back up your house in an outage. The Astralis isn't just transport, it's mobile infrastructure. Motors, a dual-motor e-axle if rear steer would make sense. All-wheel drive, active air suspension to kneel at campsites, and an auto-leveling function so your bed is flat even on a lumpy plateau. Rear steer shrinks the turning circle so city loading bays don't become boss battles. Safety is baked in. The glass is laminated acoustic, the body a bonded aluminum composite shell. For the driver assist stack, high-resolution cameras, corner radar, a forward long-range unit, and a rooftop solid-state LiDAR bump that doubles as a 360 light ring at night. On mapped highways, the Astralis could handle lane keeping, speed changes, merges, and exit selection with supervision. In cities, it can self-park into bus space and auto-level before you even unbuckle. Emergency mode, if the driver becomes unresponsive, it signals, slows, and pulls to the shoulder, calls a preset contact, and flashes the roof perimeter as a beacon. Okay, the glam is cool, but where do the real-life things go? Under the floor of the rear lounge, a full-width gear tunnel with tie-downs for boards, skis, and folding e-bikes. Side hatch access means you aren't dragging mud through the living room. Pet mode slides into the climate menu, zoned HVAC, washable runner mats, and a low rinse station by the rear door. For kids, the mezzanine converts into a bunk nook with safety nets and story lights. The entry vestibule has a drain pan and a flip-down bench. Muddy boots off, flip it up, gone. A mag rail by the door holds keys, headlamps, and spice jars. Astralis is luxurious, yes, but also weirdly thoughtful. What makes Astralis feel legit is the discipline. One light color, that warm gold, carried from exterior trims to interior ambient. One geometry, hard chamfers outside, soft radii inside, one story, from cockpit calm to rooftop ritual. The 2-story glass rear isn't a party trick, it's a thesis. Travel should feel expansive. The terrace cutout isn't a gimmick, it turns a parking space into a courtyard. The rooftop, it says the destination isn't out there somewhere, it's above you. And if you're still here, you've unlocked the Astralis Easter eggs. Easter egg 1. CD LED ceiling slats in the cockpit, At night, they run a guide animation from back to front when you hit drive, and reverse when you park, so guests feel the flow of the vehicle. Easter egg 2. The stair tread lights can switch from gold to low blue night mode, hit star view, and the whole interior dims to preserve your night vision before you go roof deck stargazing. Easter egg 3. The 2-story rear glass has a privacy veil that renders the panes translucent with one touch, so the Astralis turns from lantern to monolith when you want privacy. So, the BYD Astralis, a concept that takes the best parts of a city loft, a silent EV, and a boutique hotel and puts them